Karen and I, a short time ago, went and saw the movie The Hurt Locker. Anybody ever seen the movie The Hurt Locker? Really, really intense movie about a guy who's on a bomb squad in Iraq. And his job is to go out on a call where somebody has planted a 500-pound bomb that could blow up a city block. And he walks up to this bomb and diffuses it. And the movie is just crackling with this intensity. And that's what this guy's job is. He goes from one of those scenes to the next to the next. And then toward the end of the movie, he goes home. He gets, his 12 months is up, he goes home. But the risk and the daring also extends to when you have to go to somebody that you love or somebody that you hate or somebody that you're intimate with and look them in the eye and speak the truth. And the picture that they wanted to paint for you was that, he just couldn't take it at home. There wasn't enough sizzle, there wasn't enough pop. So the next scene, he's on the transport plane back to Iraq for another 12 months. And I saw in this guy's eyes, they show a few moments of him at home with his little baby and his wife or girlfriend. And I just got the sense that it was just too much. It was too much of he couldn't do it. He couldn't crack open that shell and expose his heart and his soul. He wasn't, at that moment, capable of that sort of risk. It was safer for him to get on that airplane and go back to Iraq. Wow. Whether you look at me and you're angry and you think I'm a jerk and you think I'm the biggest flippin' idiot and you just got all kinds of stuff going on with me, or consequently, you look at me and you see my beauty, you see that light, you see that love space, you know who you're looking at? You know who you're seeing? It's you. It's you. If you can see that in me, you're recognizing it in yourself. So here I come up to the job and I start doing my thing. And the quality assurance guy is this snotty-nosed little punk kid, 1 month out of engineering school. He was one of those people that, you just, and he just had this attitude, So he got under my skin every day. Every day. And then, of course, I made the bold move of sharing this story with Karen, who oftentimes, rather indelicately, reminds me of the concept of the mirror. And when I hold that mirror up in front of him and I see all the crap that I really don't like about him, it's me. It's my ego. He's got this ego, boom, it's just thrown right back in my face. How can I deny that? But every now and then I would see these little tiny inklings of humanity in him. Oh, listen to me, I'm making him sound like Attila the Hun. He was just a snotty-nosed kid after all. Really. Because my folks my grandfather's family came from a little town called Naustdal, Naustdal is Norwegian for fjord valley lined with boathouses. Oh my God. My father's family comes from England. That's where the name Longmire comes from. That has a little bit different meaning. It means big mud hole. Longmire. E.E. Cummings said, "The hardest thing you will ever have to be in a world where everybody else wants you to be what they want you to be is to be yourself." Karen and I have this little
thing that we have between us. She read Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus about 20 years ago and bought the tapes and she's listened to it, she says 1,000 times since then. Well, if she needs to. I've read the book once, I don't need it anymore. Then he took infinite pleasure in taking down her hair, allowing his fingers to become entangled in the silky mass as he lifted it from her face to explore its texture, smell, and taste. Why don't you take that and read up on that for yourself? And what about the time I forgot to tell you that the dance was formal and you showed up in jeans? Or the time I flirted with all the guys to make you jealous, and you were? I thought you'd leave me, but you didn't. Yes, there were lots of things you didn't do, but you put up with me, and you loved me, and you showed me the truth. And there were lots of things I wanted to make up to you when you returned from Vietnam, but you didn't. So the time to be a lover is now. The clock is ticking. Thank you.